Modern dance. Modern dance is a style completely devoid of all the restrictions imposed by classical ballet, and the body moves with free interpretations originating from the inner emotion of the dancer. Born at the beginning of 20th century, it represents the revelations of those artists who did not accept by only classic performances, costumes, and footwear. In fact, if we talk about modern dance costumes, we see a real revolution, both of clothes of modern and contemporary dance are much more relaxed but above all produced with original techniques and a lot of color so perfectly adapt to the reputations of to be staged. Initially, modern dance was based on myths and legends, but later it was an expression of social, ethnic, political, and economic climate of the time that in the following years there was so influence of dances from other countries including the Caribbean, African, and Latin. Today, much more is spoken of techniques that modern dance step also include techniques of classical dance, modern and postmodern, without their whipping dances, of being able to use their artistic of creative skill to express themselves and convey emotions. Contemporary dance. Contemporary dance is a genre of concert dance dating back to 20th century. It can be defined an evolution of modern dance and ballet, the latter strictly non-classical. This kind of dance includes different techniques such as footwork, full recovery, and improvisations, and even the integrations of disciplines such as yoga, pilates, and martial arts. It is part of new contemporary performing arts that is goal to distance itself from the formality and rigidity of the classical canons of ballet in order to return to its essential function, that is to communicate and express. Then, expressive communication takes place through a dance free from constraints and coding. Contemporary dance is based on the universal concepts of space, time, lines, and curves, and its language of expressions are the signals launched by the body. Through the latter, it is possible to give voice to emotion and feelings that are being experienced using gestures, movements, and figures. For these reasons, for this type of dance, and choreographer performs above all an inner itch. The dancer gives vent to improvisations and indispensable tool for the creation of the choreography based on listening to his own body and environment around him. For the difference of those two, contemporary and modern, although they are two seemingly very similar dance styles, in these forms of modern dance there are very obvious differences. Modern dance is a style deprived of the restrictions of classical ballet that focuses on free interpretations derived from inner emotions, and contemporary dance is the specific genre of concert that concerns non-geographic movements influenced by compositional philosophy. Modern dance was born before contemporary dance and focuses mainly on the emotion of dancers, while the second focuses on creating new techniques and styles. Choreography of the various styles of modern dance is aimed mainly to choose of the gravity, which is probability due to the greater influence of ballet and jazz, while contemporary dance has much more fluid and light elements that further emphasize and the connection between the body and the mind. That's all. I'm Ayati Parba from BSED English 1A.